September 24th, 2K15, right? 24th,
It
right?
is. It is.
Hello there, this is Wayne Goldsboro Television. I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Kate Daniels.
And we thank you for being with us. Today is another day, and here we go. In fact, we want to welcome a brand new season. Fall came in yesterday.
Yes.
No, fall came in
Yes.
yesterday, 23rd. So happy new season.
Whew, welcome, welcome.
Ooh, yeah, cooler weather and
We
all
will
that stuff.
take it.
Yeah, it's nice. I love all seasons. You know, some people say, "What's your favorite season?" Yeah, I like summer, or I like spring, or I like fall. I like them all.
I like them all, but fall.
Yeah, fall's hard to beat. The change of colors and
Yeah.
the crispiness of the night air, and it just this is a great time of year. Speaking of the fair, yes, the fair gets underway next week. Gets underway next week, and I hope you are able to go. And during the week of the fair, we're going to give you an idea of some of the things you'll be able to see and watch and do and play and eat and stuff like that. Are you a fair goer?
I love the fair.
I
love
too.
the fair. No, we don't go every day. I know some people that go every day. The fair is here,
know,
and
yeah.
that is wonderful.
Yeah.
But I think it's because we have a 3 and a just turned 5-year-old that sounds awful to me at this age. But I do think last year we kind of learned it was almost like if you did the animals one night and then came back and did the rides, you split it up. It might be better.
Yeah, yeah. That's great. That's great. Wayne Fair has been going on a long time. This is, I think, the 68th year.
It is absolutely incredible. And
bunch of
Eddie
years.
Pitzer and his team are top notch.
They are that. You know, for years, his dad was the director of the fair, the state fair in Raleigh.
I did not know that.
And he hung around that and I guess he kind of got that in his blood. But I'll tell you what, Eddie Pitzer is just a fantastic guy.
First class.
He is. And the staff out there, Dell and everybody out there, they just they do an amazing job putting that fair on every year. And you know, when they come down to inspect the rides, if there's one bolt that is not right in all of the fair rides, that ride will not ride in any of the fair rides. They will shut it down. It will not ride until it's fixed and repaired. And the people that this fair, the rides that come through Goldsboro, these are the rides that end up in Raleigh at the state fair. And so they have to be right. They have to be right. State law requires it.
Right.
So when they're inspected here, you can be assured of the ride being safe. Now, from here, when they get to Raleigh, rides from other locations will come.
Sure.
They had a tragedy there a couple of years ago, but that was not one of the rides that came through here in Wayne County. So be assured that the rides here in Wayne County are safe, and we hope you have a great time at the fair. I hope you're able to go. Tomorrow night, today is Thursday. Tomorrow night is the night of the big Crime Stoppers fundraiser. It's a gospel singing and comedy night. Taking place at the Bridge at 188 Whitley Church Road in Princeton. You take Highway 70 west toward, well, you go that way. You go actually going toward Los Angeles. You don't go that far. You stop before you get there on Whitley Church Road, and you turn left on Whitley Church Road. That's at the bottom of the hill there, just beyond what used to be the fish box, just beyond Evergreen Cemetery. And it's on the left there. You turn left, you go up to the bridge, and there you are. Friday night, tomorrow night, the doors open at 6:30. The show begins at 7. It's fun with Freddie Pierce, Reverend Freddie Pierce. Deacon Earl is going to be there, and his wife Eunice. And if you know anything about Freddie, you are very familiar with Deacon Earl. He's a little odd, to say the least. And his wife Eunice, well, she keeps him straight. And then there's Casey Sutton, who has a dynamic voice. That little young lady has an extreme talent. She's quite talented. You're going to enjoy her.
Yes, absolutely. Hands down.
And who was the other young lady that you mentioned?
Jill Suggs Howell.
Jill Suggs Howell.
She is an educator at Aycock High School.
Oh, okay.
And she will make you cry. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. I say cry, but to me it's a good thing with a vocal rendition of anything.
Yeah.
Jill will make me cry, and Casey will. I mean, just
really?
like it resonates in your soul.
Yes.
They are very special ladies.
Freddie makes me cry.
Does he?
Yes, he does.
Well, I can't speak to that. I might cry when I'm laughing, but these girls have got it in their soul. It is unbelievable.
In addition to all this is a fundraiser for Crime Stoppers. Now, it's free to get in and sit down and enjoy the show. If you are so inclined, you may give a love offering if you like. If you don't, just go and enjoy the show, and there'll be no hard feelings. But this is also in memory, the show being is honoring the late Judge Tim Finan. He was a strong member of the Crime Stoppers board, and firmly supported these Crime Stoppers and knew about this event before he passed away. This has been in the making for quite some time. So go and honor the late Tim Finan. Go and make a love offering to Crime Stoppers, which some people actually do not realize. The Crime Stoppers is self-supporting.
That's right.
They exist only through your donations. They do not receive money from any agency, any government, state, or otherwise agency. And you are asked to support Crime Stoppers. They do a wonderful job, very successfully here in Wayne County and in the city of Goldsboro. And they work with all law enforcement agencies within the county. All right.
And good friend Sergeant Paige Leonard, who comes on your show often.
Yes.
You know, so many of you are familiar with her and her work and how important the work that's being done is. And so
exactly.
You know, this is going to be an important fundraiser led and emceed by Reverend Jim Harry.
Reverend Harry, yes, of course.
Who is just absolutely incredible himself. So
it's going to be a great show.
It will be a wonderful show.
It will that. All right. Again, the Saints Booster Club reverse drawing and auction on October 13th is going to be held in Mount Olive on Highway 55 at the Bobby Denning Banquet Hall. That's at 520 Highway 55 West, Mount Olive. Underway at 6 p.m. Tickets are $100 for two folks, and will feature a dinner of grilled pork tenderloin, baked potatoes, salad, and dessert. Oh boy. For tickets and other information, you call Lynn Williams or Jan Bradley. Now, Lynn's number is 919-581-3628. 581-3628. Jan's number is 738-6514. Okay? Have a good time.
Oh, yeah, that'll be great.
Oh, yeah, it will. Again, city employees with their blood drive on October 6th, 901 East Ash Street, city employees. That's the city of Goldsboro now. Sacramento's already had theirs. But city of Goldsboro, you know who you are, having their blood drive on October 6th, 10 a.m. And then the very next day, SFX. That's not right.
SPX.
SPX.
Yes, SPX.
Don't ask me how to spell it. SPX is having theirs. They're at Highway 117 South in the Marmac area, right across from McDonald's there. In Goldsboro, there's their blood drive begins at 12:30. Begins at 12:30. That's SPX. Yeah, and furthermore, and all that.
And for a listing of all the blood drives coming up, just go to the Red Cross website, and it's redcross.org.
Redcross.org.
And you can click your location, and it'll show all the blood drives coming up. And I will tell you that the Red Cross across the country, they collect blood every day of the year except for Christmas Day.
That's right. Every single day.
Every single day. So, and it's very much needed. I know I've gotten several phone calls lately, recently, saying that there's some more shortages of blood. So if you're able to donate, please do.
It's so easy.
And if you're not able to, find somebody who can and encourage them to.
That's right. And if you're not able to, you can volunteer.
Yeah, you can volunteer.
Sure,
Absolutely.
yeah.
I'm going to tell you what.
Yeah, what?
Now, working in the canteen, which is where you go in afterwards and you have to have your cookie and your juice.
Right.
And make sure you feel, good. I think you're in there for about 15 minutes. I love working in the canteen.
I like going through there.
And talk. And So there's a lot of things that you can do. Blood is something that with all the medical advancements that we have been so fortunate to have witnessed and more to come in our lifetime, that is something that cannot be duplicated. No one has come up. There will never be a way to recreate, what composes of blood. So,
blood has a shelf life.
It does.
It does not last.
So it won't, and they say each blood donation can save up to 3 lives.
That's right.
It's something easy to do if you're able to.
Yes, indeed. Give the gift of life. Give blood. All right. Let's see what. Oh, we got to go to our interviews now. Okay?
Oh.
We'll be right back.
Your source for what's happening in your community is Wayne Goldsboro Television.
Our guest today is Kay Cooke, and Kay is with the Wayne Community College Foundation. But you're actually at Wayne Community College, are you not?
Yes.
Okay. And what do you do with the college, Kay?
Well, my title is the Director of the Arts and Humanities Program for the Foundation of Wayne Community College. And I began as a volunteer when Bill Bretman held that spot. And then when Bill Bretman retired, I stepped into his really big shoes, very intimidating, because he did such a great job.
We're not saying Bill Bretman had big feet.
No,
we're not saying that. Okay.
But so for a couple of years now, I have been working with Jack Cannon, and who's head of the foundation, and Adrian Northington and Emily Burt, the other staff, and we've been trying to bring programs to Wayne County that would have great appeal. We've looked for topics that are pertinent and speakers who are compelling. If your track record is any indication, then and you have brought some very exciting programs to the college. It gets even better. Every year that goes by, it gets better. Tell us about this upcoming season. What do you have going on? Well, this upcoming season is written about for the public that would like to take a look at everything that is being offered. This is the brochure that you can have sent to your home if you would like to call the foundation. They will be glad to mail it to you, and it is in places around town, so you're welcome to take a look at this. But we're starting off with this Monday, September 21st. Dr. Walt Wolfram, who co-authored Talking Tar Heel with Jeff Reeser, he is going to be talking about why we talk the way we do, the dialects in North Carolina and the rich cultural history and traditions that kind of feed into that produce our language and the particular idiosyncracies that we have. The ways we say things and the way we sound, because we sound a little different. You think? And North Carolina has 5, according to him. 5 dialects? Really? And so we're looking forward to hearing what that's going to be all about. That's exciting. Now you say that's on September 21st. Yes. Okay, when this program runs, that show has passed, that program has passed. But maybe we can get him back. I know. That's fascinating. Because he speaks in so many places, like the North Carolina History Museum. People may be able to hear him there. He's a professor at NC State, and so there are many opportunities to hear him. So North Carolina has 5 dialects. I know the dialects in the far mountains up near the Smokies. I'm familiar with that one, and I'm familiar with the Hoy-Toiters down along the coast. And here in Wayne County, we have a rather unique way of speaking as well. So now we'll find out. We will find out. Yeah, I love that. I love language and dialects anyway. It's fascinating. Okay, that's very interesting. That was September 21st. Sorry you missed it. Now, what else do we have? Well, we have Dr. Stanley Riggs, and he is from East Carolina, and he's a marine geologist. Not a marine biologist, but a marine geologist. And for those people who love the coast, who either have homes there or like to just go there to fish or to play, he has much to say about our world-class coast that he says, we need to take care of. But he is one of those people who really talks about the balance you have between development and preservation and conservation. And so he, I understand, is a very dynamic speaker, and Dr. Riggs will be here, followed by, our theme this year is from down east to the Middle East. Right. And then after Dr. Riggs, we have Susan Kelly, who's a contributing editor for Our State magazine, a favorite of many of ours. And she is going to be here for a lunch and learn, and her topic is going to be about, I guess, her personal story as a contributing editor, how she travels around the state, how she looks for the next article, the next thing, the next point of interest that will pique all of our interest in North Carolina. We all love Our State magazine. That's a wonderful career she has, and kind of like to do that myself, but well, she also is an author and has written several books, but we asked her about those books, and she said since she's become contributing editor, she is so busy with this responsibility and traveling around the state, and I think while she's here, she's also going to be looking at several points in Goldsboro, and I hope maybe that it will spark an interest on her part, and that we might see something about Goldsboro, because we've got some very interesting points of interest. We do, and every once in a while I'm looking at Our State, I'm thinking maybe there's something in here about Wayne County or Goldsboro, and sometimes yes and sometimes no. There should be something every issue. Every issue about Wayne County or Goldsboro. So Dr. Riggs will be here what date?
He's going to be, I want to get the date right, he's going to be here October 5th.
Okay. Oh, that's very soon.
And both of these programs are at, this is at 7 p.m. in Walnut 101.
Okay.
Susan Kelly will be at lunch, and that will be at Walnut Creek Country Club.
Oh, okay.
And then following that, we go from the Down East, we leave that part, to the Middle East.
Oh.
And Dr. Akram Cater, who has been here before and is really a favorite. He is head of Middle Eastern Studies at NC State, and he has written many, many books, and it has a Lebanese connection, has done, I think, several programs on PBS, in which he's featured the Lebanese migration, and that has a lot of meaning for our community because we have a lot of Lebanese families, wonderful Lebanese families. And Dr. Cater will be here talking about the collapse in the Middle East of the old order and what it means for the future. And then he will be followed by Dr. David Shanzer, who is from Duke, who is at the Sanford School of Public Policy. And David Shanzer also is head of the counterterrorism think tank in the Triangle. And he is called often to DC to make, to give up-to-date information on what is happening. And he's going to be talking about ISIS and just what it means.
See, this is good stuff. I love this. This is really exciting. Dr. Cater, is it
Yes.
Cater? He'll be here what date?
Akram Cater.
Akram Cater.
Akram Cater will be here October 12th.
October 12th. Oh, gee, that's the following week. And then the last gentleman who will be speaking about ISIS.
And David Shanzer will be here October 19th.
Very timely topics, especially right now with the migration from the Middle East into Europe. Very timely. And these are great. And what is there an admission fee for these?
No.
Really? These
none
are
of
all
these.
free.
Other than Susan Kelly, because that's lunch.
Right, that's
and so
right. Yeah.
your ticket really covers the cost of lunch.
Okay.
But the other people who are speaking in Walnut 101 at 7 p.m. are all free and open to the public.
Kay, the flyer you have can be found at several locations around the community,
Yes.
including the college, of course.
Yes. The library is a good place to check
Okay.
for this, and we also have posters up that give the information,
Okay.
and our website.
And the website, which is WCC, Wayne CC.
Wayne Community College, and then you go to the foundation
Okay.
for more information.
And then go to the foundation. So it's waynecc.edu, and then go to the foundation to get more information about this. All right, waynecc.edu, and click on the link to the foundation. Wow, this is great information. So I hope you'll be able to come back soon and tell us more about what's going on with the foundation and some of the, and I understand, and you may not want to mention this just yet, but I'm going to mention it anyway, is that Dr. Eikenberry will be coming back in January.
That's correct.
Unless his plans change.
That's correct. We're so excited about having Carl Eikenberry. I know he's a favorite also.
He is.
Because he's got so many friends here in Goldsboro, even though he's been around the world and out of the country for such a long period of time.
Yes.
But he's now back, and he's at Stanford University, and because he speaks Mandarin Chinese, he represents them and often goes and represents this board because they're trying to explore new opportunities and with China to open up new opportunities. And so we originally scheduled him or hoped that he'd be here in the fall, but he's going to be in Beijing, but he's rescheduled, so he'll be coming back January 29th.
We are very proud of Dr. Eikenberry. He is, of course, went to Goldsboro High School here in Wayne County, and then as an adult became a mover and shaker on the world stage.
And a general.
And a general in the Army, of course, yes. So we're looking forward to his returning to Wayne County for a visit. And I want to thank you very much for being with us today, Kay Cooke.
Well, thank you, and thank you for checking on the foundation. We were already making plans for the spring.
Well, we want to hear all about
it. We
it.
got great ideas for the spring.
These are great ideas, so we want to hear about what you're going to do in the spring. And I thank you very much for being with us.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Your source for what's happening in your community is Wayne Goldsboro Television.
Our guest today is Burt Lewis. Burt is the acting director, is that right? Director?
Acting dean.
Dean, I beg your pardon, of the Arts and Sciences Department at the University of Mount Olive.
That's correct.
Appreciate you coming in, Burt.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for being with us. Now, what are we talking about today?
Well, we got the U.S. Army Field Band and Chorus coming to the university on October 15th, and
That is so exciting.
I'd like to tell you how to get some tickets.
That is great. Well, give us a little background on that, if you would, please. Have they been before?
Well, 3 years ago they were planning to come,
Yeah.
and then if you remember 3 years ago we had a little sequestration,
Yes, I
and they were
recall.
unable to come.
Yeah.
But they contacted us. They wanted to come. It's a free concert. They are world renowned, as you have mentioned
Yeah.
earlier. So we're hosting. We're also hosting a music day that afternoon for. We've invited some of our local schools out, and right now we have a little over 100 high schoolers and middle schoolers coming to our music day for our music department to entertain a little bit prior to, and then we're going to take them to the concert as well.
When you have thousands and thousands and thousands of members of the U.S. Army, somebody in there has got to be a professional musician, and this is the cream of the crop. These are the best.
These are the best, and these folks will tell you that they're better than the Air Force. And
Of course they will.
But
Of course,
but we
there's
are
an argument here at Seymour Johnson from that.
nonetheless, we're fortunate to have them, and we will welcome them with open arms. It's a unique opportunity.
Yeah.
They only make the swing into this part of the United States once every 3 or 4 years. So we're just
Oh, wow.
we're a part of their concert series this year.
Well, that's
We're-
wonderful.
We're happy to have them.
They'll be at Mount Olive, University of Mount Olive, on October 15th, and the program begins at 7:30. And you mentioned this is free.
It is free. They do ask that you have a ticket to come into the door. You may contact us at 635-2787.
Okay.
And if you'll do that, we can get you some tickets. Let us know how many tickets you need. If you've got a group or an organization, we can get tickets out to a contact and be happy to send those out. Or you can visit our website to get more information. And then if you'd like, and you can't remember any of that, my name is Burt Lewis. I'm in the directory. Send me an email.
University of Mount Olive, and that is at umo.edu.
Yes. And
That is so simple. I love that.
we'll be happy to get the tickets out. I actually brought some tickets along with me today for you
Well,
and
great.
whomever
Thank you.
and your family.
Thank you.
But like I say, this event is going to be excellent for the public.
Yeah.
Our music department also has a number of other events going on, in which they have a concert coming up on October 8th, which Prism concert. But we have a number of students that are coming to our number of local high schools that are coming to
this
this conference and to this concert, and we've invited. So we're hoping to get a number of our high school and middle school students to this concert,
that's
because
great.
it's an opportunity that they may not get again.
Burt, let me ask you, as a side note here, very quickly, the October 8th performance by the college's, by the university's band, music department. Is that open to the public?
That is open to the public, and it's at Historic Assembly Hall in downtown Mount Olive.
Oh.
We'd love to have them come.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yes.
And that is a refurbished building there. It's absolutely beautiful.
It's refurbished. It's absolutely gorgeous. We were in the faculty recital just recently, actually a week ago, last week, or just last week. It's a gorgeous place for a concert.
So on October 8th, the university's music department will hold a concert there.
And we'll have a place set up to pass out tickets to the field band and chorus the following week.
Okay, so a week later, the U.S. Field Band and Chorus will be there.
Yes, and it will likely feature the opportunity for the field band and chorus. They've offered us the opportunity to have 8 choral members sing, 8 of our students sing with them, as well as 8
Really?
band folks play a song, play a brief set with them. So I do not know exactly who those students are going to be yet, but it'll be a great opportunity for
It
some of our
certainly will.
students.
Well, that's wonderful, and that just goes to the generosity of this organization. This U.S. Army Field Band is a marvelous group of people.
Well, they called in the late summer and offered to come, and we jumped at it.
I'm
and
sure
we
you did.
were excited to have
That's great. Well, tell me about Burt Lewis. Burt, is Wayne County your home?
Wayne County is my home. Has been. I was born and raised here, and have been working at the University of Mount Olive. I think this is my 19th year.
Really?
I started there in fall of '96, so it depends on how
Wow.
you count. So it
Yeah.
could be my 19th or my 20th, but
Yeah.
been in several capacities there, and it's a great institution, and find it very refreshing to work there.
Well, I can't thank you enough for bringing this information into us today. Again, the university's website is www.umo.org.
.edu.
Excuse me. See, I can't even spell. So anyway, we'll go and we'll leave it right there. Burt, thank you so much for being with us
Wayne,
today.
thank you.
I appreciate it.
Take care.
Your source for what's happening in your community is Wayne Goldsboro Television.
And we're back on Wayne Goldsboro Television this Thursday. Hi there. How you doing?
Hey.
Hey. Birthdays today include a fellow by the name of Gordon Clapp. If you don't know who, thank you very much. If you don't know who Gordon Clapp is, then you do not watch NYPD.
I don't.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Oh, he plays Metavoy, the police detective on NYPD Blue with all those others, an award-winning program. He is nothing like his character. His character is very sensitive, bungling, kind of a mess-up kind of a guy, but once in a while he gets it right, but he's very dedicated. But he himself is an extremely together guy. A very talented actor is Gordon Clapp. He's done a lot of other things. He's 67 years today, the 24th of September. Birthday today for a guy named Kevin Sorbo. He did the TV version of Hercules some years back. He's 57 today, tall, good-looking guy. Megan Ward, the actress, is 46. Justin Bruning is 36. A fellow by the name of Kyle Sullivan is just a kid at the age of 27 today. There you go, birthdays.
Very nice.
All right.
All right.
Taste of Wayne coming up October the 10th. October 10th, downtown Goldsboro in the City Hall block, which is a 200 block of North Center Street. Why am I saying block like that?
You
I
sound a
don't
little
know.
angry about that.
I am so angry about that. The City Hall, or in front of City Hall, the Taste of Wayne will be held, and it is a tremendous amount of fun and a lot of food, and it's going to be, I think they said over 20.
Yeah, they've got
vendors?
over 20 restaurants that will be there. I think it's 25 years old, isn't it? Oh,
Yeah,
it's in
something
its
like that.
20th
25 years, something.
year.
Yeah, it's
and it has, hey, here we go, 25th annual. I just caught
Oh,
the poster
there it is
out of the
right
corner
there.
of my eye.
There it is. We've got a
25th
poster in here.
year.
Starts at 11, goes till 1:30 in the afternoon. It's in the 200 block of North Center Street, right?
nicer and
Thank you.
softer.
Thank you. It's a lot
Thank you.
softer that way. 200 block of North Center Street, downtown Goldsboro. All right. Hope you're able to go to that.
Yes.
Okay. Today is the 20th. Oh boy, National Cherries Jubilee Day.
I like cherries.
Okay. Also,
I like Shirley Temples. Just don't
yeah,
like the
okay. National Comic Book Day. That's tomorrow. So we'll mention that tomorrow.
You get a little heads up.
Yeah. Think Pink Breast Cancer Awareness Walk coming up October 13th. And yesterday,
That girl.
that girl came up with the
Her
idea
did.
that everybody on the 13th of October should wear pink.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Let's
in
wear
honor
pink.
of Think Pink Day. This is an event that's going to be taking place at Wayne Memorial Hospital on the front lawn. And as you attend, you can think pink and wear pink. There will be door prizes and snacks and fun for the whole family. There will be a sky lantern release at 7 p.m. This is at Wayne Memorial Drive at Wayne Memorial Hospital at 5 p.m. on October 13th. So remember to wear pink that day. All right? Outstanding.
Sounds great.
We're out of time. We got to do this again tomorrow. I hope you're able to join us then. We'll be back at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning right here on Wayne Goldsboro Television. So until then, I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Kate Daniels.